Okay, we have this customer's iPhone 15 and we're going to do a screen replacement on it. You're going to need your screen, preferably a soft OLED or a OEM screen. Don't go with LCDs on these OEM devices. You're going to need a pentalobe for the two at the bottom. I think it's a P2 or P1. You're going to need a small tri-wing, and I think you're going to need a small Phillips. But yeah, small iFixit kit will do you good. If you don't have a screen opening machine, you're fine because the screen's already broken, but we're going to use it. First thing we're going to do is turn this guy on here. Okay. We're going to hit these two pentalobe here. Some sort of tracking mat magnet helps. There we go. We're going to let her warm up. So on the 15, the screen comes off, the sensor comes off the screen, gets transferred over to the new screen. Here's our new screen. Go ahead and inspect your new screen, make sure everything's okay. Take off that back piece there. Okay, our screen is ready. I'll let it get up to about 80 to 90 C. Okay, that's warm enough. I'll turn off this. I'll switch this over to our screen opening machine. I'll barely be able to see it, but okay. Not very hard to get that guy out. I wonder if this is already been changed. Nope. Nope, just the glass came, so it's broken from bed. The frame's still in here. Sometimes when these things are damaged, the glass separates from the frame like it is with this one. It's busted up pretty bad. Under the frame. Should be separated enough for us to get in here and see what kind of damage we're working with. Okay. just like that. We're going to take our screwdriver with our Phillips already on there, and we're going to find our tri-wing. There she be. We're going to hit these 2 tri-wing screws here, one here, and then one here. For our panels, they made the 15 and the 16 and the 17 pretty easy to do for the screens. We're going to get our little shields up, and we're going to take our spudger, preferably a new, sharper spudger, get up under there, get our screen separated, do a fold back like that. Our seal looks pretty good. Most of the time I would replace it, but it actually looks really good. Still supple, still sticky. I'm not going to replace it. If any of it gets ripped and gets deposited on the screen, I'll change it out. But and 1 Phillips on this guy for the sensor, and you can warm it back up, or you can take a little alcohol, go like that, just a little bit. And then I like to go in here with this guy and pull it from the top. Just like that. We got our broken screen. We have our sensor that's intact. Okay, we'll turn this back off. Just like that. Make sure that it seats in there. Perfect. Sometimes on the newer screens it'll click. This guy here. Okay, she's in. Our stickiness is still good on there. Slot it in its little slot. Take your Phillips, your 1 little Phillips. Be very, very careful with this part. You don't want a tiny little screwdriver dot on the back of your OLED. Okay, we are ready to install our new screen. We are going to connect our front sensor first and our screen second. Be very delicate with these, but they do take some pressure to seat, and normally if the shield will go over it, you're good to go. Come on, Apple logo. Perfect. We'll let her fire up, make sure everything is operational. Phone's probably gonna act a little weird because it's hot. Yep, the light sensor works. All is good. Okay, we're gonna power it back off. We're gonna flip our screen back out over our frame like this, using something to stand it up. I'm gonna go ahead, Use our hand for that one. Use this guy for that shield. Both of our shields are placed. Let's switch back over to our tri-wing. Throw down our first shield screw and our second shield screw. Okay, how these screens are attached. They are attached by little pins here that lock in here and here, and then they're locked by these side things, and then mainly by these down here where the pentalobe screws go through. So they're mainly locked in from here, and then they're pushed up against these. So you're kind of doing this type of thing to get the screen installed, with also making sure your cable goes into its little home in here. And that's how it's done. So I like to fold that corner over first. I like to get those in, and then we just go like that, and then we go around gently but extremely firmly. Uh-oh. Something's going on with that Face ID. We actually gotta take it back off. Son of a bitch. Okay, we got the issue resolved. The Face ID module was not seating right, but now it is seated perfectly, and we're on. Okay. Now we're going to give the pentalobe screws back to the phone. Really? Where'd the second one go? Okay. Okay. There we go. Just like brand new. Cool. We'll throw on a free screen protector. Nothing's free, but complimentary. 15. We got a Noon glass. And I'll show you how to properly install a screen protector. is this guy. Normally I pull the peel off and throw the screen protector right on it. I'm going to put the top on first. Perfectly symmetrical. We're going to seat the top. Slide down like this. Turn off. Get the edge over there. Oh no. Well, that ended up horrible. That's funny. I'm going to show you how to install a screen protector. It'll be alright. For a free screen protector, it's not bad. Normally I get them perfect. Normally they are perfect. But whatever. Alright. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the soft OLED replacement on the 15. With a small complication in between. The parts we used were this X07 soft OLED and this Noon Glass screen protector.